Your spiritual life is not personal. It's not something that is personal to you. You know, we are in the age and time where everyone is looking for an encounter. You know what I mean? Like people want to have an encounter. It's awesome. You want to have a road trip to heaven, or a flight to heaven, or you want to go by sea to heaven, whichever way. You just want to have a trip to heaven. People want to see Jesus. Praise God. All right, if I want to show you 5 steps to see Jesus now, this place will be flooded with people. Everybody wants to just see. I just want to see you. What does it look like? I've had people ask me, what does it look like? So we're in an age and time where people are looking for encounters, which is fine. Nothing is wrong with that. But the truth is that your spiritual life is not measured by encounters, actually. It's not measured by encounters. You may even have an encounter and you'll be in a backsliding state, because encounters can be produced by a third party. Encounters can be produced for you or to you by third party. I can take you on the trip. Praise God. I can pray an encounter for you, but it's never the measurement of your spiritual life. Your spiritual life is always measured by how much of the word you do. Be you doers of the word. Be you doers of the word. So, how do I measure my spiritual state? It's simple. How much of the word do I do? There are a few yardsticks to measure your spiritual state. 1, do you study the word? Do you feed on word-based messages? Do you win souls? If the last time you won a soul is a month ago, you're in a backsliding state. I don't care how fine you look. Or, let me say it better. If the last time you preached the gospel to somebody, I'm not talking about me, I preach the gospel with my lifestyle. Shut up. Your lifestyle can be even be communicating the wrong gospel. The gospel is Jesus died, he was buried, he's risen, and he lives forevermore for you. That's the gospel, not your lifestyle. The fact that you chose not to steal money in your office does not explain that Jesus died and rose. Hello. Did you get that? So next is, do I preach the gospel? The next is, am I committed to a local church where I serve and I give? Do I have a consistent prayer life? You know, I didn't say long hours of prayer. I said consistent prayer life. These are the measurement of your spiritual estate. This is how to measure it. This is how to know how you're doing. So mark yourself on the report sheet and score yourself down or score yourself up and know whether you are in the backsliding state or not. Praise God. So say to yourself, my spiritual life is not personal. It must be scriptural. All right. So these are the ways to measure your spiritual life. I'm not telling people stories about the trip you had to heaven and how that an angel appeared to you. You're fine. I don't have a problem with encounters. I have a lot of encounters I cannot even share. But these are the true measurement of your spiritual life. Don't be moved by the person that is crying and wailing in the place. Oh, my father, rolling on the ground. I want to enter. I want to come out. Oh, Father. Don't be moved by those things. Don't be moved. Because that's what is raining now. The agony people bring to the place of prayer. Oh, Jesus, crying. I don't have any problem with it. But it's not the true measurement of your spiritual life. If you can stay on course with these things I've mentioned, you are always on fire. Praise God. So instead of trying to pray for 10 hours or for 8 hours, no. Build consistency in praying for 1 hour daily or 30 minutes daily. The strength of spiritual exercise is not in doing it once in a lifetime or once in a month or once in a year or once in a week. It's in doing them consistently. I tell people, when I go to meetings and people ask me, how do you do things in your meeting? I say, it's consistency. It's just consistency. When I was in a meeting yesterday, Friday, at 2 a.m., the whole place broke out. After the service, someone asked me, why did the atmosphere change at 2 a.m.? I said, because at 2 a.m., I wake up to pray. I've done it for more than 10 years. By itself, the meeting changed. Some members were there. The whole place just broke out. Everything just scattered. It was not me anymore. After the service, I said, what happened at 2? I said, because it's my time. I'm a potter. I don't want to change my face. I'm a potter in the spirit. And I've built spiritual activity around that time. So these things happen just with consistency. It doesn't have to be long, but build a consistent lifestyle. If you can consistently eat food every day, drink water every day, build yourself up. Build yourself up on your most. You're not building your faith. You are building yourself up on your most holy faith. Yourself up. It didn't say build up your faith. Yourself up. Praise God. That's my counsel this morning.